you click on the RefWorks, and of course you can proceed with the RefWorks from here. We're not going to do it now, because we are talking about databases mostly. But it's the same paradigm like exporting citations from EBSCO. Okay, so that's the HTML. Let's go back. Hamlet, the tragedy of Renaissance mind. Hamlet, Renaissance, and yeah, you can see the rest of it. Critical essay. In addition to HTML file, they also have PDF file. I'm going to click on it. Still loading. This is the PDF file. PDF file is usually somewhat better to have because it's an actual copy of the article from the journal, the way it appears in the journal. HTML is not the actual copy, so some components might be missing from HTML, and usually those are the graphics. Well, that's pretty much how it works, and this is academic OneFile of the Gale, sand gauge, and InfoTrack. Now I'm going to go back to the library homepage, pull down menu, search all, and we continue checking other databases. We won't be able to cover them all. I'm just going to show you some of them. If you're interested in something we are not discussing today in the class, you can tell me, we can discuss it separately, or you can also check it on your own, because in many respects it's very much similar to what we already learned. It's the same method. Books in print. Sometimes if you need information about a book, you can use it too. More often we use Amazon, I guess, nowadays, but before that there was books in print, and it was a multi-volume edition. Now you can see that it's also an electronic database, and we can do advanced search too. And how about we use the same keyword? Say Shakespeare. Shakespeare, and you had the question? Shakespeare and Hamlet. Then I click search. You don't do peer-reviewed or full text, because they're not going to have full text, and also, like, it's books in print, so it's mostly books, so they're not going to be peer-reviewed. Search, and see, it gives you some bibliographic information, and WorldCat would be good for the same purpose too. Say Hamlet, Shakespeare, you click on it to see the full record, and it gives you some information. Okay, that was books in print, and I'm going to the home page, and search all. Choice reviews online would give you similar information. Economist, it's, you see Gale, the same family of databases. If you need the kind of, could be a useful resource. Economist Historical Archive delivers a complete searchable copy of every issue of the Economist from 1843, guys, to 2010. So Economist is a great resource. It's a magazine, by the way. Essay and General Literature Index, Wilson. Wilson is another family of databases, and if you need to do research in literature, you could use it. And you can see that here we got EBSCO interface, so apparently in our situation it's linked to EBSCO, so we're not going to spend time on it because you're familiar with the EBSCO. Ethnic Newswatch, this is an important database. Proquest is another family of databases, another aggregated database. So Ethnic Watch belongs to Proquest. It's part of the Proquest databases. I'm going to click on Ethnic Newswatch. This database you would use if you need some research or some information related to different ethnicities. So it is a very helpful resource for the research we're conducting in our classrooms on different ethnicities, on different cultures around the world. And again, this is like a Google-like search tool here. You can start using it, or you can click on Advanced Search. And we can begin our search here. And let me use Medgar Evers as a keyword. Let me capitalize it as a personal name. Medgar Evers. We can limit it to full text. There are other limiters here. Then I click search. So you can see we got a number of articles, almost 4,000 articles. And they have citation and abstract. If you want to see that, you click here, or full text, then you click here. And again, it's part of the Proquest database, so it's going to be very similar to other Proquest databases. And this is the full text of this article. Okay, it's an Ethnic Newswatch. And now I'm going back to the home page. library homepage, search all. Gale e-resources. This one makes it possible for you to use a number of different Gale databases at the same time. You see, in EBSCO it's like more logical. You can actually access a screen, choose databases from any EBSCO database and select them all and select any of them. Here it's more like you could do it from this particular screen. And you see, you can select all, for instance, and all these databases are included. Business and company ASAP, like that's used to be InfoTrack, and InfoTrack is now one of the Gale brands. It used to be used in 1990s a lot. There are some other good databases here from all kinds of subjects. As you can see, okay, let's do a search. Let's see, selected cross